Hello all, Havoc here. Alright, so I think we're going to get started over here today. So, one thing I want to do for sure is I want to go that way more. We're going to move the ramp over. Let's see. Yeah, we need to go left more. I was going to stop where that was nice and clean, but we come up here and look. I'm going to go over to about here. Alright, so I'm going to go down, check on here, and check on 8.0 real quick. And I don't have comments open, but I was informed on what we need to do to fix the drills so we stop picking up stone. So what we need to do is we come in here, drills, is we take stone out of, leave it on drill mode, and turn stone off. Disable. So we'll give that a go and see how that turns out. Alright, so thrusters are on. I'm going to disengage the parking brake. We need to turn the drills off. That could have been bad. Okay, probably was. Probably we just didn't get to see the outcome. Okay, so I'm going to try to... It's been brought to my attention that this is taking a minute. And it is. It really, really is. And that's not lost on me. But I'm wanting to look good. No, I just did it. Do we lose any wheels? No, we almost did there, though. Okay. Well, in any case, we're going to drive forward some. Stop right about there. Place those bad boys down. Okay, we're docked. Thrusters are back off. Drills are back on. Okay, so hopefully he's going to drill out all the stuff, but we're not going to collect stone no more. That's the idea. Okay. Yeah, they're still collecting. Sweet. All right, there we go. So now we just be able to move around. We'll spend less time dealing with remnants and too much ore and whatnot. So, and then as we need some more, we'll just turn it back on. All right, so you just have fun here, 8.0, and we're gonna find our way out of here. And we're gonna go get to work up here. All right, this is looking great. I'm liking how this is shaping up. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to go ahead and do a spinning cut, I think. And actually, you know what? Here we go. Yep, we're going to do it. So for that, come back to here. Let's go here. Make sure they're all empty before we start cutting into them. Perfect. Alright, so we're able to cut these down because we don't need the resources, right? We've already covered that. But I do want to get a cut. So, Doug, let's get you moved, buddy. Seat is shop. That looks so goofy. Alright, let's take you upstairs. I just want to build one of these now just to drive like this, because this just looks funny. Alright. A little soft on the suspension there. Alright, park you up here. And good. Okay. So what I'm going to do is we're going to build a spinner here. So do I want to... Yeah, okay. I'm going to cut a hole in the floor. I choose you. Anybody want to grab that? No? Okay, cool. Thank you. Alright. So I'm going to start with a rotor. It's a basic rotor because the drills are going to be coming straight up off of this. So now we don't need this many. This is just going to speed it up. Because unlike other drills, one will cover a larger area. So normally when we build large drill arrays, we have to put dozens of drills just to make that one cut. So that's why I'm really liking these. Alright, so let's do the same thing we did to the other one, because it makes it easier to find them. Got a lot of green activity up top. What is that? A junker who is just screaming across the skyline. Okay, almost done. All right. So I want just this one, so that's what we're on. So okay, so we want to see show area. Too big? I want to say too big. I also think I want to start this up. Okay, so is that going to hit me? I hope it doesn't kill me, for crying out loud. Did I put it right side up? I did. Should put a seat on it. Alright, so that goes here. Height offset, let's go with 35. 40, 50, area height. Okay. So let's get back down here. So 50. Oh, hold on. I just realized it's splitting the difference. Let's go back to 40. Okay, I think that's good. Because I don't know how far down that goes. Oh, it doesn't. So that's good. I just increase the size by 5 and we'll be golden. So we go here. Area height, let's go 45. So that's put 2.5 up, and our beam is now under the deck, which is what we're after. Well, we don't need to drill this area. We're drilling that way, right? So next up is going to be forward offset. Oh, which we can't see because we're on the back side of it. Let's go. We need to go further. Actually, I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Or am I? Let's go 60. $75. Once we get this right, we just walk away and it'll get done like super fast. So what I'm looking at is how far it's going to get into this. There's a lot it's not going to carve out. Like right there. That's not too bad. Here it comes. That's perfect. Okay. I like it. So where does it come over here? Miss, please. I want you to miss right there. Yeah, that's a little much. I think I can live with that. So then lastly is how close as it gets over. Not even. It just barely misses bay 1. Perfect. I'm done with that. Alright. So we come in here. We go down here. to here. Grab ourselves a little bit of a screen grab action. So then we go like this. And we're going to go with vertical offset of 20, forward offset of 75, higher area height of 45. And we're going to leave the rest alone, except we're going to come down to volume, turn that off. And then lastly, stone, disable, because it's not connected to anything. Do it. So it's going to take a minute. It's going to be kind of wonky at first, but I think it'll get going. The other part is we can stop this at any point and push straight forward. So if we wanted a tunnel going that way, we could do that. We can just punch a hole going straight that direction. So I think it'd be kind of fun. So I'm just going to let this guy run, and he's going to do what he's going to do. There's a lot of bob action going on. What's up with that? Are the bobs picking up stone? I think they are. That's collecting stone. Yeah. It's still doing it. Okay, drill mode. Drill priority enabled? It's still collecting stone. How about that? It's still collecting stone. Disabled. Disabled. In drill mode. I think now it's just moving it around. I think it's that was what we're after. Which is weird, it looks like the bobs are going and picking up the stone now. Alright, well, in any case, that's fine. We're just gonna... It's just gonna go. We're just gonna let this keep turning, and it's gonna make us a better way of dealing with this. So this is going to go away. It's not. I mean, it was cool. It functioned-ish, but the lag is just absolutely intense when it comes to this thing. So we're going to change this up. So first of all, we need to get rid of a few things. And we're going to have to systematically start tearing this thing apart, because otherwise it's going to fall down and destroy everything underneath it. So we're going to do a little bit of cleanup here. Okay. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Alright, so the next thing is we're going to have to start tearing this apart, and we have to go from that side this way so the bob network can stay attached. Oh, we have to make sure to turn our projectors off. Havoc's a dork, he forgot where he put all his projectors. Like these ones. I don't know if that's all of them. Obviously not. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm systematically going to have to remove this thing. It's going to be a pain, actually. Because if I do it wrong, it's going to fall down and it's going to break holes in the grids we're working on down below. But as a whole, it's just, yeah. It was fun, but yeah, these bobs are going to be busy for a good minute. The other part of this is that bob that's covering this area, is it full and or connected, which I'm not sure on any part of that. Okay, so he is connected. So, yeah, I have a new design. I totally, yeah. I think it's going to work. I think it's going to be better than this. So, yeah, I just got to try not to make too much of a mess, because, like, what I just did right now is a bad thing, because if they cut these blocks off, these are going to fall, and that's what I don't want to have happen. This stuff is fine, I think. That takes so long to grind. Terminal velocity steel plates. Alright, so he got all of the cutting done already? Wow. So yeah, there's you an example of, yes, it does place blocks inside voxel. Alright, so paint. So we're going to move him forward to there. So I get the drills turned off. We come in here, we're going to make sure drills, because this sounds like we're processing stone still, aren't we? No? Okay. I wasn't sure. So thrusters are on. Disengage the lock. Back it up. Let's drop off all our stuff. Thank you. Perfect. Alright, so thrusters are off, drills are back on. Basically just drove forward a good bit. So, okay, that is what's going on. It looks like it's just dropping the stone on the ground instead. And the bobs are picking it up? I'm not sure. Alright, let's go get some hydrogen. Sit down before we fall down kind of moment. Alright, so O2. Okay. So, comments from previous episode was that if we put the O2 H2 processor in between the refineries, we could reduce the hypercubes. That would work. I agree, it would reduce the amount of hypercubes we need. But I like where it's at for one, and two, I'm not short on resources. But that would be the main reason to do that, is just the resource, just conservation. Words are hard. Of resources. That's got to go. All right, so let's go check up here. See what shenanigans have ensued here. Okay, yeah, we're going to be fine turning all the grinders and stuff into scrap, because we have that under deck, the deck underneath piece, and we'll be fine. So paint. Whoops. Meant to do that. Might want to look at adding some more bobs to get this done sooner rather than later. Is the output turned on? Yes, it is. All right. So we can get some more bobs up here. Just a color doesn't really matter. There we go. Inventory is full again. Okay. I'm gonna do what I've been doing here lately. Oops. Is kind of rename these so we can find them. Just do them all at once. They're going to disappear, so this is not going to matter in the long term. Okay, so here, -11. All of you guys. Fly mode, grind to foil to stock. Oh, no, it's going to be doing this. Okay, volume off. Welding color, grinding color. On. Alright, let's give this a go, see what happens. It's going to pick up the pace a little bit. So we should be able to do, like, out here along this edge, we'll be fine. Yeah, there we go. A few more bobs in the mix. Definitely picking the pace up. Okay. Are you on? Yes, and yes. Something tells me those are not hooked in, though. Inventory. They are not plugged into the cargo network. How is that a thing? Alright, so I'm going to do something about that. So I need to figure out a way to get... Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to run a pipe. Control 2, 3. I need stuff. Let's do that. There we go. So we're going to come over like so. Like so. The medium work? Of course it will. Because that's just awesome when it does. Like so. I'm moving this far away from the rest of the network so I can keep an eye on it. That's why I'm spacing it so far away. Nope. It's also why it's a different color. 5, 3, and 5. There. Now for certain. They are hooked up. Now they should go bonkers. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Okay, so I literally have to spend a good amount of time getting rid of this thing. There are some other alternative ways of disposing of all of this. Some more comical ways for sure, such as, oh, I don't know, like warheads. But the chance for collateral damage is really high when doing that, and I really don't want collateral damage. So, which is also why I'm taking my time in removing all these blocks in the way I am, instead of just painting the whole thing red and letting Bob do what he does. So. Alright. But this is going to take a minute. I appreciate you guys coming out and supporting the channel. The channel is continuing to grow, and that's fantastic. It's all brought upon by you guys. That is not lost upon me. That you guys are such amazing members of my community. So keep up the good work. Hit that thumbs up button. Help me continue to spread and grow the channel. This is Havoc. Have fun and keep gaming.